Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Tarot Noir. I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D, and you're watching Tarot Noir. Make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so you can be updated on our newest video, okay? Today, well, I believe yesterday, I put a poll out. This is the video y'all been waiting on, okay? The topic of discussion today is a gentleman by the name of Christian Keys, okay? Alleging SA, okay? With a high profile billionaire. Christian came out on IG, alleged SA. If you know what SA is, if you don't, you look it up. We're not going to say it on this channel, but alleging SA from a billionaire status, high profile gentleman. He said that is someone we definitely would recognize the voice on the recordings. He alleged that this person tried to make it a essay attempt and make him do things that he doesn't want to do. Okay, I want to start off this reading with, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I am a tarot card interpreter. Okay, sometimes I'm right, sometimes I can be wrong. But in this IG, this young man, his allegations, you know, if you've seen the IG, I really believe that this man is telling the truth. Okay, I really strongly believe that this person is telling his truth. Okay, there's something about how he said some of the things, and the look in his face and the look in his eyes, and he said that he was motivated by Cassie and her situation, which we've done readings on the P. Diddy allegations and stuff like that. So this situation, you know, is unsettling. I've seen him, he does plays, he's an actor. I've seen him in the plays. He did not come out and say it was Tyler Perry. Okay, he never said the name, he just said the allegations and said that we would recognize the voice. He said that he had took several recordings. He had one of those Apple iPens and recorded some things. Okay, it's blowing up all over the place. It's on the IG, it's on the blogs, it's on YouTube. So here in Tarot Noir, we're gonna go ahead and ask the cards, you know, what's the situation here? Are the allegations true? I truly believe, before reading the card, I believe the allegations. I do. Based on his IG. Based on the video, you could tell when somebody's lying. Doesn't seem like he's lying. It seemed more like he was disgusted and upset about something. Okay, so we're just gonna dive on in. Okay, I hope everyone is doing well today. The holidays are coming up. Are you getting ready for the holidays? I did some of my shopping early, so you know, I want to kind of beat the crowd. But I hope everybody's getting their gifts. I hope everybody's getting their food together. I love to cook. I will be launching another channel, a cooking channel. I'm very excited about that because that's the second thing I'm most passionate about, is cooking. And I thank my grandmother and my father for that, especially my grandmother. Yeah, We're coming out with a cooking channel. I got some nice bomb recipes. If y'all cooks, y'all like recipes, sharing recipes, it's going to be a channel for that. And when we're done with the logo and everything, I will be rolling that out in 2024. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into these cards. So I'm going to ask, first of all, is the allegations true? He never said a name, but everybody assumes that it's Tyler Perry, allegedly. Everything is alleged. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Okay. Christian Keys, is his allegations, does he have any valid allegations, or is the allegations valid? It's unfortunate if it is true. That's very unfortunate. And I hope that he seeks the therapy that he needs to defeat that feeling of feeling guilty. And I feel like even in like the IG, you can see it on his face. He just feels like it almost he don't feel defeated. It just feels like he just feels guilty of not coming out sooner. You just hope it's not true. 2023 is the year of the exposed. Everybody got exposed 2023. I mean, the cat is out the bag. Okay. Christian Keys. The validity of the allegations. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Okay. The question that I ask is there validity to the allegations? The Nine of Pentacles represents a yes. Okay, she is in the monetary suit. She is in, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the lady with the bird, or the I want to say it's an owl or a bird on her hand. She's walking in the garden dressed very well. You see the Nine of Pentacles, just money all over the place. You got the grapes, which back then represents wealth and abundance. Okay, just loathed with gold. This answers the question. The validity of the allegations is a yes. Okay, this allegation allegedly happened. You have to say it like that on YouTube because they'll get you. Okay. Per the card, yes. Let me make sure I get it all the way up in the situation right here. Strong yes. Okay. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is the man giving the generosity. Is this the generosity card? Offering card. You have the man and the woman at the bottom with their hands out. Okay? With the pentacles, with the money in their hand. An offer. Six of Pentacles, an offer. An offer was made here. Okay? In the Rider-Waite deck, it is a man with two people on the ground, and he's given the money. Represents generosity or an offer. Now, what's striking about this card is that Christian Keys, I'm just gonna call him Christian. Christian stated that this alleged billionaire offered $100,000 for him to take off his clothes. Okay? This is that offer. Per the allegations, per this depiction, per this card, per this illustration, valid. This is valid. He said this out his mouth. Okay? All right. Now we have followed up with the Three of Pentacles. Now you see the man pointing up with the pentacles, which is kind of like an arch. Some people depict this as architect work, building craftsmanship. You can also conclude it with working with a project, working on a project, working with a director, working with the business mogul, we worked together. We were working together. This happened in a work environment. The planning, the structure, discussing the business plans. And it also could be that Christian, because he did state in his IG that he has his own production company, or he's doing production, producing his own movies. It could be him as what he's doing or what he's getting off the ground. I don't know how long he's been in moving production as a director, as the person that's moving the parts, but it could go both ways. This card could go into, yes, we were working together, which shows third valid point. Okay, he was working with this person for a movie production, a play production. Okay, it's still craftsmanship. It doesn't have to be architectural. It could be any type of project, any type of collab, any type of situation. And it also could put him, it could also be viewed as him starting his own, which he has already. But for me in this reading, I really strongly feel like this is just checking off the valid points of his claim in the IG. I worked with this person to produce to do the plays, or to do this, or to work on his project, the person that he's alleging. And really with this card, I love the beauty of it and the regalness about it. But you also see the two people on the side. The two people on the side are dressed up, which alludes to me play, movie, directing. Okay? There's validity in this allegation. All right, so we have the 3 points that was made in the IG allegation. The alleged yes, the generosity, the actual offer of the essay, and then the fact that this person was working with this person. All 3 in the same suit, which is the pinnacle suit, which is the money suit, the abundant suit, the wealth suit, the job suit, the career suit, all in the same suit. There is validation in his claim. Okay? Straight out. Every card is depicted, every card in that order. Valid. Allegedly. Okay? We're going to go on to the shadow deck. Okay? Everybody knows that this is what my channel is pinnacle about. What's in the shadows. Tarot Noir, the black, the void. So let's go ahead and pull what we don't know, or the things that's behind the scenes. Everybody is alleging, and I've been looking at the responses on this. Like I said, he did not say Tyler Perry. We assume it's Tyler Perry, and I'm going to tell you straight out that I've only known Christian in the Tyler Perry movies and in the plays. I think in the plays. I think he was in Madea Goes to Jail, that play. He was in another play, I want to say. That's the only time I've ever seen him. And also, what was also noted was that he said that this particular person was his brother and his mentor. And then when that was, I guess, when things were good. And now, since the allegations that came out, he said that the allegations happened with his brother and mentor. So people were able to make that connection that it could possibly be Tyler Perry. Okay. If the allegations are right, and it is TP, allegedly, that's a bad look. That's a very, 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 very bad look. Let's go to the shadow deck and see what we have here. What is it that we don't see? What is the pieces that we're missing? And the ultimate question, who is it? Who is it? Three of Wires. Two of Wires. Six of Vials. Okay, and I am going to pull another card, but I need to break this down real quick. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Let's get into the Three of Wires. Okay, the Three of Wires, this is the Neon Cyberpunk deck, my Dark Shadow deck. We have the man sitting there looking out of the broken glass, looking outward, okay? Three of Wires is Three of Wands, okay? The glass is broken and shattered. I strongly feel that for a long time, this person, Christian, wanted a way out of this situation. I feel like he felt blocked in his production company. And the fact that once this person didn't get what they wanted, because he did state in the IG that he did not do the things that person wanted, he had to break out. He felt like he was binded inside the house. He got out, but there's still shattered glass all over the place. Okay? Looking forward, moving forward. It's just something that he's been contemplating for a while. He's been dealing with this battle internally for a while. And he has either, let me look. It looks like a book or something in his hand. It could be a newspaper. And in today's news, a lot of people don't get the actual newspaper. Our news is social media. Our news is the internet. Our news come from the internet. So I feel like what he said was true. Cassie inspired him to tell his story. He felt trapped, closed in, and I think almost bullied because he did not give in to his alleged attacker or alleged SA. He didn't give in. Okay, so that broke the mold. But Cassie's story, the impact of Cassie's story opened Pandora's box, and other people see the progress. And sometimes it takes that one stroke That one ball thrown through the window to open the path and open the route for everything else. It was the motivation, what he said in his IG. And I see that here. When she did that, it made him think I need to do something too. I need to do this. I have to do this. I got to get out of this trap, bind this trap. I need to get out. I need to tell my story. The Cassie and Diddy situation wasn't just about, to me, in my personal opinion, it wasn't just about her story. It was opening the roads and the pathways for everybody else to see. She proved to the world that you can take down anybody. Because Diddy is going down. It just gets worse. It's just more stories, more things. He lost allegedly 18 brands. It was the social proof and the proof and the inspiration that is needed for other victims to come out. She broke the glass. Now he's sitting in that same position. You understand what I'm saying? And he's inspired. The Three of Wands is all about inspiration. He was inspired to come forth with his story, which is a good thing. A lot of people sit in silence when they go through SA. You don't know what it takes to trigger that offset, like, hey, wait a minute. I went through this too. She was able to take down Diddy. I know I can do what I need to do, or I can get justice for myself. Okay? The inspiration. Very important for him to tell his story. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Normally this is a happy card, okay? It's a very happy card. In the Rider-Waite deck, it has two wands. It has a wand on the left and a wand on the right. Then it has a man and woman like dancing in between. It's normally a happy situation. Content. In this shadow deck, watching, just confirming what I said with Cassie. He's on his phone. Okay? The SA is watching as well. I think for me, it's about justice and also like piecing his life back together. I think this SA really, really affected him and his family to the point where he has some internal issues resulting from the SA that he dealt with in secret, and he may portray it as if for all these years he may have put the mask on of a happy family, happy-go-lucky guy, nothing's wrong, everything in my life is good. He put on that persona, but deep down inside, he was watching the situation with Cassie and realized, I can win this. But I strongly feel he has glasses on, okay? So it could also depict, because this is a shadow deck, it could also depict that he sees things clearly now. I think the fear when you're going against a high-profile billionaire and he's in production now, and you're in production, that billionaire has so much power, because money comes with power, baby. It does. It always does. The fear of being trapped, the fear of, connections. What connections can this SA take against you? Stopping roadblocks, stopping, pulling the strings behind the scenes. And that could have been what was the straw that broke the camel's back. Not only while he's doing this, he's watching Cassie on the phone. Everybody's tuned in. Everybody's watching the P. Diddy situation. Realizing I need to set myself free. Let me come forth. I'm watching, even though things may seem, everything in my, in my everyday life may seem like everything's perfect. This is part of my story as well. And I want to tell it, and I want justice. I feel like I think he was intimidated for so long to keep his mouth shut. I think he was intimidated, and he had to act like everything was good. He had to act like everything was fine when it was eating him up inside. Okay? Watching things and getting inspiration to go after the essay. Okay? We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the child looking back into childhood memories. Triggering childhood memories. You have the man in the background looking back in a moment, or looking at two kids sitting there drinking this is the Six of Cups, which is the Six of Vials, Six of Cups. Looking into the past, childhood state of mind, childhood trauma. I think is deeper than what we see. I think he's dealt with this before, and it triggered him. The way that he said that he had those Apple iPens recording, those recordings, it gives me the sense that he may have dealt with this in his childhood. Or he almost came into an encounter like that. Or he may have known somebody close to him that went through that. It triggered him. Normally when people go through SA, they're not prepared like that. They're not prepared to record. They're not prepared to do those things. It just happens. So for me, when he came across this essay, this situation, it triggered as if he's been through it before. And maybe he vowed to himself to never let it happen again. To be as prepared as Christian was, so either him or someone else, someone close to him, may have dealt with this type of trauma before, because he was prepared. He had situations on recording. Normally, SA victims are not prepared for this, especially first time. So the fact that the red flags went up, he said, I'm going to go ahead and record this situation. You came prepared, Christian, and I have to give you your props for that. You almost make me feel like I need to walk around with some mini recordings. I'm not in that type of state of mind, but the he say, she say no longer exists in 2023 no more. It's all about what's on recording. Do you have it on tape? Do you have it on your phone? Oh, you been there? People don't want to hear about it. Show me the pics. He was too prepared for me for this not to have happened, or actually known somebody close to him that it has happened to. It triggered him. The offer triggered him. There were other things. I think he just tuning into one incident, but I feel like there is multiple things that the SA did, okay, that gave him red flags to prompt him to record the information. He came prepared. This is someone who's been down this road, or knows somebody who has been down this road and said it's not going to happen to me. Not without the proof, not without the social proof. For him to be prepared, it hits too close to home, hits too close to his childhood, and he was traumatized by it. And he may not want to come out with the rest of the information, and he doesn't have to. But he was prepared. He was prepared. This struck a chord That offer struck the chord for him. Way too prepared for a first-time essay. Good for him. And maybe that's how we should be thinking in 2023. Walking around with these glasses that record stuff. You never know when somebody's going to try it. And folks, we got to get prepared. People are doing the weirdest things out here. Okay? Protect yourself. You think something like that is going to take a lesson out of this book? Get you the recorders. Record. That was the smartest thing he could have did. Allegedly. We have to say allegedly. The smartest thing he could have did. Prepare. Record. Okay? I am interested to know, just like everybody else interested to know, I would love for him to drop those recordings. I would love it. I want to know. Who is it? And if it is who we think it is, it's hashtag canceled over here. I don't know about you, but I would love to know if it was that particular person. You know what I'm saying? It almost makes me want to rewatch Madea Goes to Jail to see the interaction. Even though it's a play, you can still pick up on little things. I might rewatch that play and come back with a later update. And just, of course, we're always going to be tracking the story. It struck a nerve. Very prepared. If you're going through essay, get you some recorders. The he say, she say don't work no more. They want to see proof. Get you some recorders. Very smart, Christian. Very smart. Very smart. All right? So we're going to put this over here. I want to pull one more card. The card, to me, I just feel like I don't want to know, because I know in my head, I feel it. I don't want it to be true, but we can't victim shame. This is a major blow. One more card. The essay has not came out yet. 4 of Arms. Restore, rest. 4 of Swords. Normally the 4 of Swords is a person that is in a casket sleeping. There's a sword on the side in the Rider-Waite deck. It's a sword on the side of the casket. The person is in the casket resting, and then there's 3 swords in the back hanging. Okay. This person is meditating in this deck. Okay. Restore, meditation. He really had to look within himself. He really battled with this with himself. And I think because of how high profile it is, I feel like someone's been messing with him and he just wants peace. This is an ultimate peace card, rest card. He desires peace, not the essay, Christian. He desires peace. I feel like somebody is pulling the strings in the background. That's how I feel. I feel they're trying to intimidate him with his production process. I think they're really, really closing some doors, and I think that is what aggravated him. He wants peace in his life. He wants peace. And it seems like he's not able to get that. And it could be like little things. You know how productions have to do. They got to get the paperwork right. They got to do this part right. Well, the high billionaire may know all these people. He got more money. The person got more money than he do. So can you imagine starting a production company and having all these doors shut on you? Shut on you, shut on you. And you haven't said anything yet. This is before the IG. You haven't said anything yet. And people just shutting doors because of the connections. because you didn't give in to what that SA wanted. Can you imagine that? That's out of his pocket. That's out of his money. Can you imagine that? Christian wants peace. Period. Okay? The cars is really trying to not go there. Because in my heart, and how I feel right now, allegedly, it's really bad. It's worse than what he said in IG. He was very, 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 trying not to look like someone who's doing it for money. Because that's another argument a lot of people were saying. Oh, he wants to get paid now. Oh, it's another black business mogul going down, this, that, and other stuff. Allegedly. He tried to be peaceful, but somebody is pulling the strings and he can't take it anymore. His money is involved. Okay? He can't take it anymore. All right? So let's go to the Oracle. This is such a really unfortunate situation. My next question, because I do not want to say or accuse anybody. You know what I'm saying? Everything is alleged. I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to go too far overboard and say this person did it. You see the cards. Okay. So, we're not going to get into who did it. We just know the situation happened. Allegedly. Okay? You put the pieces together. You can come up with your own vibe on this. You can agree or disagree, you know. My question to the Oracle will be, will Christian get the justice he deserves? Will Christian get the justice he deserves? Okay. We have comfort zone, south node clinging. I'll break that down later. Cycles change completion. Okay. Epiphany breakthrough. Okay. Let's go into the comfort zone. South node. Clinging. This, as you see, the lady is like wrapped in this saran wrap type of deal. Sticky. Her eyes are closed. The SA violated his comfort zone. Violation of the comfort zone. You went too far, SA. You went too far. And then when you presented the offer and the offer was denied, you decided to cling to Christian and cling by pulling strings, trying to keep him to yourself. You knew what you were doing, SA. You knew exactly what you're doing. You knew you crossed the comfort zone. But you wanted Christian for yourself. And you were willing to do anything to keep him in your pocket. And if that meant to wrap him up in plastic, that's what it meant. It meant to cling on, to pull the strings. I'm going to get you any way it wants. I'll get you any way I want you. This is what this card represents. I'm clinging to you. You're not going to get anywhere until I get what I want. That's what the energy is. This SA is very, very, very aggressive with this, which is shocking to me. For someone to be preaching the way they preach, or to be talking the way they're talking about spirituality. It's almost like a puppeteer. I'm not going to let you go. Very, very aggressive. That's not the energy that I would think that I would see or have my personal opinion about the billionaire. Talking about the billionaire. This person knew what he was doing. This person pulled the strings and want to keep this person under wraps. Under the wraps. You see her face is wrapped under the wraps. The strings, the connection. You don't give me what I want. You didn't give me what I wanted. You didn't accept my offer. I'm going to tie you down. Where you can't go nowhere until you come back and accept that offer I gave you. That's the energy of the SA. Very shocking. Telling you, people do weird things behind closed doors. Very shocking. Wow. Next card. Cycles change completion. Will Christian get justice? I strongly believe so. What we have is a person with a butterfly in her mouth, and it says change. Butterflies represents honesty and truth. The change is Christian came out and stated his story. That's the change that is spoken through the mouth, which is the butterfly. The SA thought he would never speak. The SA underestimated Christian. The cycles for me, and I'm getting angry as I do this, because I don't like SAs, period. Christian is not the only one. Christian is not the only person that's been through this. This is a repeated cycle. Okay? So expect more people to come out. I'm very disappointed in the SA. Completion at the bottom, the question was, will Christian get justice? Yes. Christian spoke his truth, and the change and the cycles are done. They're done. More people are coming. And they're going to add validity to Christian's story. Period. Again, the question, will Christian get justice? Epiphany, breakthrough, oh yes. You will get the justice, Christian. And as it breaks through, you see all the debris in the card? The other people, avenues. It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. Just like Cassie. You threw the ball, you break the glass. There's an opening now. Like there was an opening in P. Diddy and Cassie situation, there's an opening in this Christian versus SA. There's a breakthrough. And I feel like there is so much more. So many cycles. The debris has literally combusted. So that tells me there's more people. This been happening behind the scenes for a while. Other people will come out. Other people will tell their story. All right, let's go to the metaphysical oracle deck for the advice here. I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in the essay. How dare you? How dare you? And the craftsmanship that you're in, and I'm speaking to the essay, the visions, how many homes, how many people that have your merchandise and your things. How dare you? And then your story, your come out story, your breakout story. You know how hard it is. How dare you? He got you though. He got you. Now, would I prefer Christian to just go ahead and fight it to the fullest like I wanted for Cassie to do? Cassie ended up getting a whole lot more. But I felt like I wanted her to fight. I wanted the last nail in the coffin on that situation, because when I read the lawsuit, it was just terrible. I truly, whatever justice is for Christian, I want Christian to have that justice. Whatever that may be, if that's monetary, whatever, what we may think that's right for the person who's going through it. For the person who is going through it, for the person who is dealing with it, I really hope that the situation, that the justice is served the way the victim wants it. But with this situation, I feel like this person need to go ahead. I feel like Christian needs to go through the whole thing. Let's just unpack it all, because there's so much more. I would love for him to take the justice route and get full, complete justice, not just a payout, but it's whatever his heart desires, because he is the victim here, okay? Let's go to the Oracle Metaphysical deck. Higher perception, seeing things differently. Christian has a passion for this acting, directing, production. I can even almost say that the essay inspired him to do this. But when everything was good, the passion for acting. But to do acting and producing and doing all that in a safe environment, not in a pressure environment, not in something that you have to do favors to walk yourself to get yourself up there. Just an authentic passion for acting. Okay? But wanting to do the job without any extra. It is his calling. To be an actor, to be a director, it is his calling. And he sees that. And like he said in his IG, the essay taught him what not to be. Okay? Conjuring the legacy. The legacy. It's how can I say this without making this person, without saying this person's name? I'm talking about the essay. Your legacy, this is directed to the essay. Your legacy is in jeopardy. Your legacy is in jeopardy. That is a high stake for to be the billionaire that you are. And conjuring. That's interesting. Your legacy is on the line, essay. Not only that, look at the color. Green and purple. The Color Purple remake is I don't know if it's out or they're if it's out. I think it is out. I'm not sure. There's some tides there. We know where Color Purple, who remade Color Purple. I see some affiliation here. Not saying that that individual knew this was happening, but I feel like there's a connection there with the purple and the legacy. There's something there. Almost intertwining. I hope not. I'm not going to say that other person's name. Just know the color purple. Just know that. Keep note of that. Because that person and that person, they ride together. They ride together. But what does that other person have to do with this? That's very weird. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get off topic. But that color purple is saying something to me. The intertwining. The intertwinement. The intertwinement of the two. But yeah, the legacy. And this could affect the other person's legacy because the other person work, like I said, they work hand in hand. They're friends. It could be a possibility that this could not only affect the SA's legacy, but the other person's legacy too. And you know what's so It's not funny, but what's so interesting is that I cannot remember if he said it was 2 billionaires. 2? I read something about 2. But that color purple is intertwined with this situation. It's the combining of the legacies that's significant. Very significant. One more card. Healing. Okay. Christian is going to need a lot of healing. He could be going through the process, restoration. This is identical to the star card in the Rider-Waite deck. It's about rebirth, renewal. Normally, there's stars above stars. Star being celebrity, being Hollywood. The healing process, renewal, rebirth. He's going to need a lot of therapy. And this whole situation is going to be a healing process. You cannot heal from your pain quickly. Not this type of pain. It's going to be a long process. It's going to take a while. Okay? Christian's in the star energy right now, trying to repair what was broken. Okay? And this is his way of healing through that process. Okay? There's a lot of healing that is necessary, that he has to go through. Okay? Let's see what the bottom card is. I'm interested. Glamour energy. Of course, the SA is strongly attracted to Christian. However, that's why the cling wrap, saran wrapped, I want you for myself. That is the energy. This is the one person that I'm talking about, the SA. The SA feels like this is the one person they couldn't get. But it's the one person that's going to cost him the legacy. And what that legacy will be remembered moving forward. Okay? We will stay tuned into this story. We hope here at Tarot Noir, from Tarot Noir, we really hope that Christian Keys get the justice that he deserves, the healing that he deserves. I hope the SA is aired out. They deserve to be aired out when you do things like that. Okay? And that concludes our reading on the Christian Keys allegations. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tarot Noir. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the video. And I also want to thank all my supporters, followers, subscribers for thumbsing up the video or thumbsing down the video. Telling me your comments, keeping it 100 with us as we try to keep it 100 with you. Thank you guys for supporting Tarot Noir. Tune in to the next video. And I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful night.